Hey, I've got so much heavy stuff and I'm just debating on how I'm going to carry it because the tide's coming in. Should I carry it? I think I should. Bear with me 1 second. I'm just going to find my bag and load up and head back down. I'm going to take you down. So I'm on the north bank, actually down. Let me put this down here for a second. Where am I? Opposite Greenwich, Island Gardens. I like this spot. It's interesting. Look at this. It's just beautiful. There's just something so beautiful about this. I'm in the point of my life where this is fantastic. Look, just weighs a ton. So I'm going to regret that, but I'm going to carry it just for shame. But look at this. This is brilliant. Don't know if you can see that. Acid-proof brick. I mean, why? But let me carry it for a bit. If it gets too much, I'll leave it somewhere. Maybe collect it when I've got a bucket or something. But just unusual, isn't it, to have to see acid-proof brick. And for brick lovers, that's just wonderful. Not that I'm a brick lover, but you get some amazing bricks down here. Let me just put this on. We're going to head back down and we can walk together. Oh, that weighs a ton. Hey. God, bricks and ironwork. Let me just hang up my trowel. I hope I'm going to miss the rain. It's supposed to be raining a bit later, but I'm hoping I'm going to miss it, and then I'll be home by the time it starts to rain. Although the rain is good, isn't it? Because I don't know, the garden needs it, doesn't it? It's great though. It feels like summer. Today's good because it's not that hot, and so it's a perfect time really to be out on the foreshore in that way. So I'm going to go a bit further down. This is brilliant. I was just looking against this back wall. Let me see if I can just flip over. No. Can I flip? Let me flip. I want to show you this back wall. Just so much iron. It's just beautiful. And if I had more time, actually, it'd be lovely to really just scrape it and just go through, see what's there. It's amazing, just this particular patch. So much heavy pig iron and whatnot's collected here. You can see that great for a bit of a scrape and a real kind of rummage through. I'm sure there'll be something quite wonderful in there, but tide's on its way in, so I'm heading back. So I don't know this spot so well, so I don't want to be in a bit of a precarious position. But you can see, I don't know if you can see all this iron on the back. It's great for iron lovers and just good to scrape and sort through. But I don't have. I've got to head back, so I'm not going to. Oh, there's another one of these bricks. So I picked this up here. I don't know if you can see it here. It's called an obsidiante acid-proof brick. Isn't that brilliant? I've got one in my bag, which I'm just going to take down further down. I've never seen an acid-proof brick. It'd be interesting to understand why it needs to be acid-proof, what it was doing, and for what industry. So this is all actually looks like there's loads of these acid-proof bricks. Good to know. Escape ladder up there. So I'm going to head further down. So I'm on so you know geographically where I am. So opposite there is Greenwich, and down there, I can't really see it, but it's a Cutty Sark. So I'm opposite there, up on a place called Island Gardens, and I'm here because it's just easy for me to get to. Although I live on the other side of the river, I can cycle down to Greenwich and then go through the foot tunnel, and I'm here. So it's quite quick. And I was going to go to Rotherhithe this morning, but it was I left it slightly late, and I'll try and maybe get up there a little later in the week. I know Alan was up there today. Shame it'd be nice to see him, but I'll see him another time. I have to say, this morning down here, just so many vapes. I mean, just ridiculous amounts of vapes down here this morning. Don't know why I'm on that patch, but just so many. I mean, we find so many anyway, but had an interesting I don't know what you want to call it, kind of a type of knife, which I'll show you later when I've stopped, when I got down to the end to where I know how to get off the shore, and I'll show you the knife. Really interesting one, not so old, but I'm trying to think of the name of them, and I don't know what the name is. It's like it's not a cutthroat because it's not curved, it's straight blade on it. Anyway, I'll show you. Anyway, hey, good morning. Let me just put my glasses on and then I can read. Crazy, so many bricks down here with just great names on. Hey, Level Up. Anybody's this morning? No, not this morning. So if you're on Greenwich, I'm on the other side. Okay, so Level Up, let me wave. There you go. Let me just flip this round, just so you can see. There you go. Brilliant. Yeah, so this is, I don't normally come down here, but it was just kind of local this morning. Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? So you're there in the flat, I'm here on the other side walking, broadcasting. It's mad, isn't it? So this is like 21st century, isn't it? Love it. In that respect, it's great. God, this stuff I'm carrying is so heavy. I'll show you in a second. Always looking on the back wall, having a quick I'm walking down. But I just want to get round the corner up onto the ramp, because then I know I don't know this bit of the foreshore so well, so I don't really want to be caught on it. And the tide's on its way in. Oh, right, yeah. Looks like you're doing some major works on one side of it. What sort of things do I find? Well, gosh. Interesting you say, is there any bodies this morning? Yeah, can be. Pipes, coins, pins, bricks, old badminton rackets like this one, pottery, huge bits of metal iron which I'm carrying at the moment, and it weighs a ton, with a brake. What else do I find? Some lovely coins, not here, but on your side and further down. I was scraping further down because there's a huge iron patch, and I wanted to see what that iron patch was going to throw up, which is why I was down there. And I also want to scrape on the back wall further down in a minute. Only that's where me carrying Mr. Mudgod, and he showed us how to scrape the wall there. So if I can, I want to try again. And God, this bag is so heavy. It's got so much stuff in it. Yeah, to scrape again. See if I can. Anything comes up. there, just around that corner. Although this kind of patch looks interesting. I don't know if you can see it. Let me put this down for a second. Yeah, can't dig around the palace. That's a no-go zone. Just to kind of preserve the foreshore there and some of the history. Otherwise, there wouldn't be anything left. Chill. Wow, look at that, beautiful, the glaze on it. Gosh, there's more of it there. A lovely glaze on the inside. A lovely great glaze. Right, I'm collecting this blue pottery just for the garden at the moment. I put it in the plant pots and that, just trying to stop the water evaporating just in the warmer weather. I'm going to head a bit further down still, just to the exit point, and then I'm going to scrape the back wall a bit there, I think. See, these patches always look interesting, don't they? Just kind of where the kind of the erosions come through. Bit of brass. so rocky. Oh, this bit. Oh, this bag is so heavy. I'm carrying this huge brick and this massive piece of iron. Well, it's not massive, but it's just really interesting. I'll show you when I get through this patch. Don't know if I keep the brick. I might take a few photos of it. Just it's very unusual. It's got acid proof written on it. Ah, beautiful today. Look at this. And you know what's so lovely actually to be down here is that it's just not too hot. I don't know if you can see what's written on that. So this kind of weather's perfect. We have a nice cool breeze, not too hot, and no raining just yet, although it's going to rain I think a little bit later. See, these patches are always interesting, aren't they, where you see some of the mud underneath and the erosion happening. Just trying to head back to the exit point. Just so well. Get up there, dump the bags in this empty bag. If you see this huge bag weighing a ton, so I'll just drop that off. Nearly there. And there's a particular patch up here which is interesting where the I find the pipes collect and stuff, and the lighter stuff, the Thames just kind of seems to drop it off at this point. But I want to try and get up there before tide covers it, and we can have a quick look there. Isn't it? I don't know if you can see. It's got a. Put my hand on it there. See the maker's initial on there. I can't see. Is that an F? And then on the other side. So you could conceivably trace the maker from that. Let me just drink some water. 1 second. Just going to put you down for a second. That's better. It's amazing how the shore just changes with the seasons. So when we start moving into autumn and winter, actually I don't know, the shore seems to shift. Oh, and sorry. And the I don't know, the incline changes on some parts. So the place we're going to go to now, up in winter, actually it wasn't as covered in sand and bricks and stones and that, but the kind of when spring and summer came here, it started to, for some reason, deposit stuff up there. And I think wintertime, on the Isle of Dogs, I think it was, there must have been, gosh, it must have been early spring, end of winter, early spring, and we had kind of it was a bit stormy, and there's a line of bricks appeared. All the bricks, rather than normally you see them scattered on the shore, they're all on kind of one tide line. It was amazing to see. And then about 3 days later, when we were back there, completely scattered again. It's really fascinating how the river works in that way. One moment to see them there all kind of neatly in line, and they're great. Those were the those bricks I call the coffee beans. They're the London bricks, but they're so eroded and shaped that they have the shape of a coffee bean. Quite beautiful. There's a video on somewhere on the channel. Right, just getting over these rocks, and then I can just dump everything down, and we can have a look at see if we can find any more pipes down there. Then I can go through. I'll show you what of the stuff I found. Heavy, this stuff. Have to invest in a bucket rather than a bag like this. Okay. Just a bit further up here, and I can put this down. You can have a look at that, see if we can find some old pipes. It's going to be Victorian up here, not old. Further down there were some older ones, but up here. Nearly there. Gonna just on the end of this bit here, I'm gonna drop this down, and then I'll the tide's coming in quite fast. It's funny, isn't it, how it changes when it turns, when the tide turns. God, it seems to come in with a vengeance. I don't know if you can see where we are, so I'll sit there. That's Greenwich Palace. God, they're heavy. I'll show you in a minute the stuff I found. Just want to go on this bit down here before the tide takes it away. I'm going to leave this pack here. So this particular spot's interesting. It's where you'll see that it's where bones and stuff are collecting. So I don't know if you can see the bit of a tide line here and this one here. I'm going to go on the one further down before the tide takes it. And along down here, it's great. Sometimes you find, and I'll show you the couple of pipe bowls I found. One's a fragment, the other one's a bit more complete. Lovely Victorian ornate, and they turn up on this particular patch here. But also there's this patch here you can see The bones collect here as well. Thames just drops above. There's probably a rib bone. Another bone. Very fragment. Up there, some bones. Bits of bones. And actually, opposite where we are, which is Greenwich, there was bone beach down there, which was just covered in bones. A little patch there. And now I think they're all gone. I'm not sure that they're there anymore. So here you can see the coal patches. Ah, those Uber boats always catch me unawares. One thing you have to learn as a mudlark is that you've got to run. Ah, Saskatchewan, Canada, wonderful. Yeah, dolphin. Around here, I think, as well. I think because Alan was looking for it, and he was down at Rotherhithe. Ah, look at this. I always think that these look like human teeth. So you can see the big, the roots there. But probably a sheep's tooth. Yeah, so I think so here. So you see this one here is I don't know if you can see this bit of a pipe bowl, but you can see by the shape actually it's earlier than the Victorian. So this is probably late 1700s, just on the slant on it and the angle on it. Yeah, I think the dolphin was further down that way. I mean, bless, swimming in the Thames. Brave dolphin. But also a good sign, you know. I mean, the Thames is getting cleaner, albeit they keep dumping stuff in it, but putting that aside. Isn't it just the way it gets worn? These little knuckle bones. You can see just the age on this, can't you? Just the colour of it. You know, it's been here for some time. As opposed to this chicken bone here that have been KFC casing. Saskatchewan's wonderful. Really? Oh, wonderful, they saw it. I was in Saskatchewan many years ago. Saskatoon, in fact, in Saskatchewan. This was would have been summertime, years ago, doing the theatre festivals there, working across from Alberta, Edmonton, in Alberta, across to Winnipeg, Saskatoon, Vancouver, Victoria. We kind of jumped in on there, although you could have jumped in further back up at Montreal festival there, or even actually I think in Halifax. Some people started up in Halifax and worked their way across Canada, but we joined, flew into Edmonton and went from there. They were great, really great, and the Canucks, the Canadians, so very appreciative of British theatre. We were bringing Shakespeare there, and yeah, just so very appreciative of it. It was wonderful. Ah, wow, look. Figs. Be free. mobile phones down here. Tooth. Another tooth. Probably sheep's, I think. Every time it gets me. Every time. Uber boats. That's the thing when you're close on the edge, there on the water's edge. Anyway, I'm going to take up in a minute and I'm just going to go through some of the things I found so you can see today. Right. Let me quite a few teeth down here, or sheep's teeth. I collected blue just because it's nice, but I put it in the garden, in the plant pots and that, just to try and hold some of the water in the pots because they dry out so quick in summer. Right. Let me go through this here. Right. One second. My feet are soaked. That last one got me. I was doing so well till the last one. That last Uber boat. Gotta be quick. Right, let me take you through this. Let me just get rid of this here. Right, let me put everything down and I'll talk you through. What a lovely, lovely walk today out there. I'll go through everything I found now. Right, I'll show you the heavy stuff. Look at this. That is seriously heavy. Right, first thing is this. So I found up at Surrey Quays a caulking iron, and that was used to put caulking in ships between the planks. And now the caulking iron is flat. It's not cylindrical like this. You see here where it's been whacked quite heavy, and there's a kind of more of a point. But it could have been a chisel like, so I don't know, but weighs an absolute ton. But there's just something so beautiful about some heavy piece of iron which has been worked and anyway. This, now this I love. I don't know, am I going to take it home? I don't know, is it going to go in the garden maybe? I don't know. This, I don't know if you can read that. I think what's brilliant about this is that it's an acid-proof brick, and it's got the maker's name on it, and it's like the heaviest brick in the world, which I guess is what makes it acid-proof. So I've been just lugging this down the Foreshore. Gosh, it's so heavy. but it's the fact it's got acid proof, and I want to try and work out what industry that was from, that you needed acid proof bricks. But I can do that from the maker's name and marked on it. Now this here, fantastic. I don't know if you can see how ornate that is. So mid-late Victorian clay pipe, nice design on it. And then just a part of one that you can see here again, Victorian, nice shape on it. This the stem, just interesting because on the heel are two letters, F and S, which means that I can trace more than likely the maker of it. So I was just interested on that. This just interested only because it's got a name on it, and again you can piece together and find out what the rest of it is. Always interesting. So there would have been another bit over here which is gone. So it'd have been one of those where you flick the handle out and flick the handle out, and then you've got a knife there. It's got concretion on it. Age on that, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know, I think from the 1900s, I would think. What else? Yeah, this pipe mold, this is slightly earlier, this is kind of late 1700s. All the blue pottery, blue, wonderful for the plant pots at home. Casing, find quite a few of these. That tooth we found just now, interesting. I like those because they're kind of this sounds awful, I like those because they're kind of semi-human. I don't mean it in that kind of awful way, but just, I don't know, I like the roots on it. I don't know what I end up doing with these. I mean, I put them in a box, more blue pottery. This, I thought for a moment it was a belt buckle, but I don't think it is. It's just a piece of iron. That was my morning walking along the Thames, and it was wonderful. Anyway, so that's it. So this is down on Island Gardens, opposite Greenwich. And yeah, it's been wonderful. So I'll go, I think I'm going to go out into the week maybe again. I think on the south side though. Just wanted to come up here because it's quite easy to get to, just through the Greenwich Tunnel here. Anyway, lovely to see you all. Have a wonderful Tuesday. And good to see you all, and thank you so much for joining me. Nothing super exciting, but always interesting. Yeah. All right. Thanks so much for all your support. I do appreciate it. Much love to you, and look after yourselves. And hope to see you all soon. Thank you so much.